Saints training camp got its first injection of humidity today and a joint practice with the Texans. The Houston Heat presented some challenges and opportunities. Chris Hagan reports.
With a proven quarterback like Drew Brees that most recently led the league in passing yards, confidence remains very high on the offensive side of the ball. However, number 9 knows they have to keep improving from now until their fast approaching regular season opener.
I feel like today we're a little sloppy, but I don't want to give ourselves any excuses, but, you travel here, different environment, different, but bottom line is I think there's a lot of things that are going to be on that tape from today that we can improve upon. And so we're going to work on doing that tomorrow.
For the perfect workman mentality on offense, look no further than rookie running back Daniel Lasco. He says he's never satisfied and always knows there's at least one area of his game where he can get better.
I just kind of focus on all the bad stuff and things that I need to fix and things that I could get better at and things like that. When someone says good job, I say, okay, thank you, and move on and try to figure out, there's something there that I could still do better at and still improve on. And, I'm still just trying to grow as an individual.
Lasco's maturity is a prime example of the locker room crafted by the Saints through the last 2 drafts and free agency.
I think ever since we kind of, went back to establishing the foundation of our team and the culture and focusing on, just the character of the locker room and, how that would lead to success. I think it's just been, it's been a new journey, with a bunch of new guys. And so I'm excited to see where it takes us.
Because with the dwindling number of longtime Saints, it's become increasingly clear that the youth is the future of this team. Reporting in Houston, Chris Hagan, Fox 8 Sports.
Drew Brees always says that iron sharpens iron.
Let's hope so, because the Saints have been in constant contact with winners the last 2 weeks. Garland Gillen reports from Houston.
For the second week in a row, the Saints participated in workouts with the division champ from 2015. Last week, the Patriots prepared the Saints for 2016. This time around, the Texans gave the Hootats a different look. Between the Greenbrier and these dual practices, the Saints are getting new challenges in multiple places.
We knew what it was coming in. I think we've always been, I feel like, pretty good at making adjustments or, being able to plan accordingly. And at the end of the day, you want to do what's best for your team. And so felt like getting away once again this year to West Virginia was what was best for our team. I felt like we got great work done there. Felt like our joint practices with New England were really, really good. I felt like there were a lot of takeaways from that first preseason game, things that we can improve upon. Felt like today we're a little sloppy, but I don't want to give ourselves any excuses, but, you travel here, different environment.
In the Saints' first preseason game against the Patriots, Drew Brees threw 1 pass, a big completion of Brandon Cooks. On Saturday night against the Texans, he hopes to see more work.
All right, so you're saying one last week, so 2 this week. I expect to play a little bit more, but I don't think that's been decided yet, or at least we haven't been told yet.
We'll get a chance to see more on Saturday. Obviously, he's going to get more reps, but we got to be smart and make sure that all of a sudden he's not, in order for us to play well up front, we're going to have a good rotation.
The Saints and Texans will hold 1 more practice on Friday. It's a walkthrough, which means the teams will not go full speed. It's closed to the media and fans. In Houston, Garland Gillen, Fox 8 Sports.
Tune in to Fox 8 Saturday night to take in the Saints' second preseason matchup. Our pregame coverage starts at 6:30. Kickoff against the Texans is set for 7. Again, right here on Fox 8.
Fox 8 Sports is brought to you by AutoSmart. Be smart, buy smart.
Show progress and stay healthy. Those are the 2 main goals for the Saints in Houston this week. But the latter took a hit today with 3 guys leaving the field on a cart. Zach Streif, Delvin Breaux, and P.J. Williams. Breaux and Williams attributed their early exits to cramping. So did Streif. Humidity levels were in the 90s compared to the 60s, which they were used to working out in West Virginia. This morning's joint practice, the first of 2 with the Houston Texans. And just like it was with New England last week, for the Saints offense, it's a chance to test themselves against a defense that'll give them a number of different looks.
It's just a different scheme. It's a whole different front. It's a different secondary structure, and maybe they're playing the same coverage, but they played a different way. There's little nuances to playing defense that, not everybody's doing it the same way. And not everybody has the same personnel either. So the job for a quarterback is, at the end of the day, identifying what they're doing, identifying the matchups, and throwing the ball to the open guy.
Other news from around the NFC South, checking in on the Panthers, and their training camp came to a close today. 14 practices in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And aside from the daily barbs between quarterback Cam Newton and his defensive teammates, head coach Ron Rivera said it's been a pretty good camp, but that he's ready to get back to Charlotte and back to their normal routine.
Well, I think the biggest thing, more so thing, is they're home. You know, the guys get to go home and rest in their own beds and, you know, be around their families now. For the most part, what we do in the evenings is going to be tapered, but what we do during the day really is still training camp. You know, once we get past, you know, your third game of the preseason, you know, everything starts shifting towards, you know, getting prepared for your regular season opener.
The Saints' third preseason opponent this year will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. They played host of the Eagles tonight. Landry Jones, the backup for Pittsburgh, and that ball intercepted by Nolan Carroll at the 38. He returns it 38 yards to score. Eagles in business. More Jones struggles. This pass to Kobe Hamilton, intercepted by Malcolm Jenkins. Remember him? Still playing well in Philly. Second quarter, Jones pass deep, intended for Coates, intercepted by Aaron Grimes. Landry would throw another. Saints secondary can only hope he keeps on giving them away in week 3. The Eagles get the win 17-0.